I was stalked by a semi-truck. This past week, I was driving 2.5 hours to my fiance's grandma's house. She just passed away and my family was up there dealing with the estate. It's a drive I've only made 2 or 3 times, but this was the first time I've done it alone. You get off the freeway and it's about an hour stretch on side roads to get to her town. I hopped on the freeway when I left and there was an all-white semi-cab hauling a purple tarp trailer. I have tendencies of being a rather aggressive driver, so I flew past the semi, in the left lane mind you, and had to cut him off to let the cars that were tailing me pass. Some time passes and I'm still in front of the truck. They're keeping their distance. Keep in mind, I am a very hyper-aware person. I'm always aware of my surroundings. Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse. I exit the freeway to go to the back roads and the truck exits behind me. I didn't think much of it when it happened. I did clock it though. The drive takes you through some smaller towns that you weave in and out of and passes plenty of ramps. I hit a stretch of the drive that takes you through nothing but cornfields. The semi still behind me, and he starts tailing me. Again, I'm an assertive driver, so I speed up. I also drove a tiny car. The truck speeds up. The speed limit is 55 and I'm pushing 75 with a semi not more than 3 feet directly behind my car. Well, I ended up reaching another car in front of me, and with how close the semi was to me and how fast we were going, braking wasn't really much of an option. I would have been sandwiched in between the 2 cars. I'm not sure if the universe was on my side, but the middle lines went dashed, so I was able to quickly cut over and pass them on the other side. The semi also cuts over quick and passes. Then the worst part happens. I need gas. My car gets good gas mileage, so I was able to make it to the next town and stop to fill up. I park at the pump, checking my phone, drinking water, etc. Just as I shut off my car, I see the semi pull into the gas station. It was full, so I felt a little better, but I put a quick $15 in my tank, collected myself, and began driving again. I didn't see the semi behind me again until I finally make it to the town I needed to be in, and he pulls up behind me at a stoplight. In my rearview mirror, I see a mid-sized white man shining all 32 at me, waving. I floored it as soon as the light turned green. I was only 5 minutes away from Grandma's house, so I call my fiance and tell him I will be there shortly so he can help me with my bags. The roads there are all very skinny and they're all one-ways. I arrive and I park on the left side of the road, and there was a car in front of me and a good chunk of space behind me. Now, the first thing I do when I park is I always lock my doors. I'm glad it's a habit that I've adapted. I hear a loud engine coming from behind me. It's the semi. He pulled up and parked directly next to my car on the one-way. There was nowhere for me to go. My spirit guides must have been watching, because as soon as he went to roll down his window, my fiance appeared at my passenger side door and the semi sped off. I was on edge staying there for the night, but nothing else ever came of it. The next day on my way home, I saw the same semi tailing another car going towards Grandma's town. Is this someone who thinks it's a funny prank, or is this a dangerous individual? I don't want to be the one to find out, so to the creepy semi driver in rural Wisconsin, let's not meet.